So this is gonna be like an educational kind of video. So yeah, when it comes to, so pretty much when Ayan and I had abortions, yeah, it was, our eggs were taken away from us. We didn't actually like egghead kill a baby. So no one better like bring up, I'm a baby killer ever again in my life. So anyways, yeah, I guess when they like take your eggs and they take the sperm from like a donor or whatnot, they do some kind of uh, thing where they like freeze the eggs and the sperm, and they keep it for a period of time until they find surrogates and whatnot to produce children. So considering that, yeah, like they, like I stated, with Ayana, how many men are going to be suitors for her eggs and whatnot? I believe it's going to be about 300 or so men. And then when it comes to me, it's going to be around 30 or so men. And then Kenya, I'm guessing she agreed to this. She's going to have like about like around 20 or so men. But the only thing is, we're going to have our, me and Kenya, because Ayana passed away sadly for no reason. But Kenny and I were gonna have our like what you would say like our soulmates. And yes, I guess like before crazy people fucked everything up, it was normal for a woman to have like two husbands, if that makes sense. I didn't even know that, dude. But anyways, yeah, it's really sad because throughout history, I'm learning that all the normal women, all the crazy sociopaths kept killing them off left and right. And it's like, I'm thinking, dude, so y'all just wanted to like use us as like kind of like an incubator, because my ex Derek would claim that women were just incubators. It's like, so all these men that were like gay and crazy and evil just wanted us to like produce children and then kill us off, and then eventually it's like, you just pretty much be left with just a bunch of gay people, and the world wouldn't be able to populate anymore. Y'all didn't realize that? Yeah, it's really crazy. But I do want to say that I know that I'm learning that I'm related to Marie Antoinette, Napoleon Bonaparte. Is that how you say it? Because, yeah, they didn't teach us a lot of history on these historical individuals in like Lampasas and Copper's Cove and whatnot. And so, yeah, there's a lot that I like, dude, they didn't even teach us barely anything about Native Americans, honestly. It's like we were learning about people like Pancho Villa, Davy Crockett, and all these people that it doesn't even matter. Some were made up and some they were crazy, and they were applauded for being crazy. But, anyways, yeah, like I have lineages with, or like I'm related to them, John F. Kennedy, um, Diana Spencer, Michael Jackson, and yeah, he's crazy. And then Cleopatra, Joan of Arc. Um, who else? I know there's going to be a lot more people I'm going to find out. Oh, Martin Luther King Jr. And then I can't recall who else. I'm still learning. There's a lot I have to learn. But anyways, I'm just gonna like list what my specific background is, and I'll bring up Ayana. It's just this gets like exhausting, and how long it takes to upload a freaking video is annoying. But anyways, okay. So my background, I found out because okay, I paid for the Ancestry DNA test 1 year, and I found out that they lied to me because they were making it seem like I was mainly just like African and then Caucasian. And I'm learning that Caucasian is actually not a good term to use for white people, and even saying black and white isn't even right. But anyways, so my background consists of a lineage with Wales, being from Wales, which is in the UK, being part of a lineage that correlated to being in South Korea, Egyptian, Irish. When it comes to the Native American background of me, it's Cree, Sioux, and Navajo. and then some lineage to being Cuban, Russian, French, Icelandic, Northern Indian from India. I don't know if I'm saying this right, but a lineage through Senegal, which is Senegalian, maybe, Polish, and Finnish. And if I, specifically me, if you are compatible with me to repopulate the world, you have to have this kind of background to be compatible with me. You have to have a Jewish kind of lineage, a Native American lineage, a Japanese lineage, Russian lineage, certain European lineages, Venezuelan, Brazilian, Egyptian, Greek, French, and some strains of German, which is rare. Because I'm learning a lot of German men are, no offense, I learned a lot of them are homosexual. They're psychotic, and they do not like women and daughters, especially. But if you are of that kind of background, then there's a probability that we are going to be able to repopulate the world. No, I'm not going to fornicate with every man that's compatible with me. And like I stated, it's going to be like an in vitro fertilization kind of situation. And I'm not going to carry every child that with the men that I'm compatible with to repopulate the world. So whoever they are suited with or find their soulmates, the woman's pretty much going to be carrying our child. Because I'm not going to lie, dude, learning that I'm pretty much going to be, like, we're going to be living forever, which is crazy. It would be overwhelming if I took in every child that is going to be our future children and whatnot. Like, can you imagine, like, how many children that would be in one household? And yeah, dude, I don't want to get pregnant left and right, like back to back. I know some women do that, but that sounds exhausting, especially learning that I produce twins. And when it comes to me, I produce twin girls and boys that are just a single, like, yeah, just one boy. If I get pregnant with a boy, it's only one male, and then when I get pregnant with females, it's two females, and they're identical. And by the way, when you have twins, there's no such thing as fraternal twins, I learned. So yes, me and Ayana are not related, but I still consider her my sister. I still love her, and I wish she was still here. She should not have passed away. But anyways, and yeah, I know it's crazy. And I'm learning that with the men that I'm going to have children with, pretty much, let's see, there's going to be 6 men that are considered have psychopathic backgrounds, but honestly, I'm getting a sense they're all deceased right now. And they were kind of like roped into, like, yeah, being sperm donors. But anyways, and I'm fine with that. But if I can partake in changing the world, repopulating it in a good way, and pretty much like making the world better and everything, then I'm down for that. And that sounds like a positive kind of outlook to have in mindset. So anyways, like I said, I'll bring up Ayana more later, because these videos take forever to load up or upload. But yeah, I know, like, it sucks. I've learned that some men are, like, sad that they can't, like, have a relationship with, like, me, or they weren't able to with Ayana, even Kenya. But I have to say that my 2 most compatible suitors or soulmates are Steven and Ronnie. And yeah, so, and no, I'm not a cheater. I don't believe in it. A lot of women that I knew in my life, yeah, they believed in cheating and everything, and I don't. And I want to have a normal, life and whatnot. And yes, I feel like I'm a good mom. I feel like I really am, and I hate that I was punished and made to pay child support. Everyone, I swear, next month you better take away that fucking child support from my disability money. And then also, you have to realize with how everything's been going about, I'm getting a sense that people have purposely made it to where it's difficult for me to obtain a job. So that's not my fault. I'm kind of getting where I'm like, I would like to work, but they made it to where it's hard for me to get a job. I don't make a lot of money through disability. And then I'm getting a sense they wanted to take away my disability, and it's like, well, if you did that, then how would I even survive at all if I can't get a job or I can't get like government assistance at all? Some people just weren't thinking this shit out. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna keep it at that. I'll upload more videos, but we'll see how long this video takes. It's gonna end at 11 minutes. All right. I'll talk to y'all later. If you're awake, yeah, I'm a night owl sometimes too. There's nothing wrong with that. There's no law that says you have to go to bed at 9 o'clock p.m.